What up, guys? Your homie Alex here, also known as Rivals. I'm bringing here today a class video. Basically, I'm gonna go through all the classes that I have and made. Now, keep in mind, most of these classes I took from pros, just because the fact that these classes are really good if you're a sub player. Cause I'm the type of player that jumps in hills, slays around the hill, and yeah, I pretty much don't use an AR. I mean, it's not my role to use an AR, but I like to use a sub, and most of these classes are sub. Some of the classes are going to be search, because in search I just like to use an AR sometimes, because it all depends on how the game's going and how are you going to use your strats and stuff. But we're getting on to this first class. This first class is going to consist of the VMP with long barrel, quick draw, and grip. Now, I have double trophies because they're really good for when I'm in hill. I could just throw them down and just basically like block nades from hitting my teammates or myself. I also run flap jacket just in case, because nades uh with flap jacket on, like, you really don't take that much damage from them, so it's also really good to keep, like, run this class or whatever. This and then I also run fast hands. It's pretty much a default perk, and also blast suppressor, because if I'm not running that, they can see me on the map. That's pretty much it for my first. Now let's move on to the second one. The second one is this class. I haven't used it yet, but it should be really good, because well, it should be good for uplink, because I just have the regular VMP with long barrel, quick draw, and grip. And with this one, I have afterburner and overclock. And the reason I'm running this is because in uplink I can run the character, that one character that puts on overdrive or whatever. So with overclock I can get that faster, and with afterburn I can move faster. So like, when I pick up ball, I want to be as fast as possible, so I can make those scores for my team. Also, fast hands. It's pretty much a perk that I'm gonna run for most of my classes. Blast suppressor again. You have to run the blast suppressor. Um, Now that was it for my second one. Moving on to the third one. Um, Now this one, if your other team is using too much stuns and you just can't, like, they're just so annoying to the point where you just can't move from your spawn, or from in the hill or something, or from uplink too. If they're throwing a lot of stuns and you can't get the ball in their base to score, then it's gonna be really hard for you. So I use tax masks um with blast suppressor. I get the perk greed card or whatever, and I run fast hands, of course, afterburner, and pretty much the same attachments as my other VMP attachments. Now moving on, that was it for my third. Now moving on to the fourth. All right, this is for S&D. Um, this class is really good because you have a stun. So anytime you see a player and you want to, like, get in a gunfight with him, and you could just, like, throw a stun and stun him. But for Surge, you really need that silence, because you're really loud. Like, you can't move anywhere without the other team, um like, hearing you. So yeah, it's a must to run that silence. Also blast suppressor, because they can see you on the map. Also fast hands. It's the same perk as all the other classes. That's pretty much it for the fourth one. Moving on to the fifth one. Okay, now this one, I know I made this video for SMGs, but this is for my search. Um, I like to use this whenever like, teams are pushing up too hard, or like they're being super aggressive. I just like to sit back and just watch lanes and stuff. So I have the M8 A7 with reflex sight, quick draw, rapid fire, and stock. Now, stock, it's pretty much like needed, because if you're not running stock, it's like you're like super slow. Well, not super slow to the point where you can't move, but it's better if you have it on. Now the M8 is like the fire rate is not that really that fast, so with rapid fire you'll be able to shoot faster and stuff. So that's why I run rapid fire with it. Now the other perks is pretty much the same. You got your fast hands, blast suppressor, and your dead silence, because you can't move nowhere without getting noticed. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I pretty much covered everything. I know this was an SMG class. Well, I'm basically an SMG player, but yeah. I mean, sometimes it's good to switch it up. That was pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, just all that stuff, and make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So click that subscribe button right now. It really helps me. Also, liking the video really helped me too. But that's pretty much it, guys. See ya.